Within the devices created by the being, there is access to an unimaginable amount of information. It is enough to turn on and connect with what one wants to see. The being already has within itself access to all information that exists, has existed, or will exist in the created universe, as well as access to any part of the created universe. It is enough to turn on to connect. But this is no longer a novelty, nor is the way and ease of doing it, since the book speaks to the gaze that needs to see. And while some dissolve in the presence of their own being, others still debate the reality of the things of the created universe. Therefore, in what seems clearest, lies the darkness of a cave, where images follow one another, capturing the attention of the being. In what seems darkest, lies the reality of the light that brings the images. But understanding is the true light. In this light, two things that seem to clarify are merely parallel, and one of them makes the being look far away, searching for new worlds in order to gain understanding of something it does not yet realize already belongs to it. And this tells the being not to covet what is already its own. Another thing tells the being to trust in a Messiah or a Savior, and even to wait for one, when the only Messiah is the being itself. The figure of a Savior is unnecessary, meaningless, and enslaving. There is no recommendation against praying to myths, for the being will be creative in its prayers, and its prayers will make it see the foolishness of its selfish requests. The being already perceives the game in which sensitivity and insensitivity envelop it, and for this reason, it demystifies them. The world of the arts itself is embedded in emotions and sensitivities, where each work produced or reproduced aims at this awakening. It is said that the world cannot live without art, but there is no more fertile ground for the maturation of the knowledge of real life than the being itself. Knowledge matures within the being, and matures the being itself. Meanwhile, the created universe, its creations, and the attempts to explain it, reveal its virtuality.